Hey everybody, I love treating you good. It's your boy Chris Blue. It's nice to meet you. Now, this video is a little bit different because I wanted to do something different. I don't know. The topic of this video? Sonic Forces. Wait, don't leave. Now, if you know anything about me, you should know that I hate Sonic Forces. Like a lot. Like, I am of the mindset that Sonic 06 is leagues better, as broken as it was. So that begs the question, why am I talking about this game? Well, I'm not talking about the game specifically, because that game can go right to hell. What I'm talking about is the one redeeming quality that it has. And no, it has nothing to do with the gameplay. It's the music. Now, if there's another thing you should know about me, is that I am a big lover of music. I even make my own music on my other channel, Blue Does Music, link in the description. So today, I'm going to be going over and giving my opinions on the stage music, boss music, and vocal tracks of Sonic Forces, since it's the only way I'll be able to say anything good about this game. So without further ado, if you're ready to go, sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, or if you're terminally online, grab your pitchforks because this video contains opinions. Now, first up, we have Fist Bump. Now, I'm going to say, at first, I didn't really like Fist Bump as much. Then it grew on me, and then it got really annoying because this game just refuses to not play this song. This is the point where I'll say that Fist Bump is not a bad song, it's just a victim of its circumstance. Like, they play the song as the opening theme, they play it every single time there's a double boost, they play it in a stage, like, they just keep playing it. Now, after not playing Forces for a few years, I look back at this song and I'm like, hey, this song's pretty good. Is it my favorite vocal track from a Sonic series? No, but it's definitely one that I'll look back on and be like, yeah, it was pretty nice. Douglas Robb did a fantastic job with the vocals, and the lyrics are corny as hell, but they're a good kind of corny. And that ending of the song, oh my god.
Until the battle's won, no one's gonna get something to us. Into each other we put our trust. Standing united after the fight, it's a brand new day. We have turned the page. Never knew how much I needed somebody to help me this way.
Hey guys, look, it's Green Hill. Except, not really, it's more like Sand Hill. I'm gonna go kill myself. Lost Valley is the first level of Sonic Forces, and how does it do? Well, as a song, it's actually pretty good for the first level of a Sonic game. Yes, it does use a lot of synth, which is pretty prominent throughout the entire game. It has a very synthetic feel to it. A lot of like EDM and stuff like that, but it's honestly pretty good. It still has the classic Sonic guitars, it has the leitmotif of the entire game, Fist Bump. It's pretty good, like, yeah, as a first level of Sonic's game, it's good. It's alright. Next up is Fighting Onward, the theme of Spaceport. This is the first level for the Avatar. And how does it hold up? Honestly, in my opinion, don't get mad. You're probably gonna get mad. I think it's kind of mid. Like, it's alright. It's alright, but that's about it. I honestly don't have much to say about this one. This is probably one of the tracks I listen to the least. The lyrics are alright, but yeah, I don't know, it just doesn't really excite me as much, you know? I don't know, it is what it is. Okay, seriously, why was Classic Sonic in this game? Next up is Ghost Town, the first stage for Classic Sonic. Now, I'm just gonna say it, the song itself, the melody, is not that bad. The only downside is that the sound font is complete ass. Like, they really tried to go for the classic feel, but it sounds like it's coming out of a Game Boy Advance. And I'm playing this on a PS4, PS5, so I should not be hearing a Game Boy Advance. But yeah, the melody is solid, it's just that the sound font is grating on the ears. They really should have gotten T. Lopes or, I don't know, just ditched this sound font entirely. But yeah, so far, classic music, not looking too great, but yeah, you know. Next up is the theme for Prison Hall, Nowhere to Run. Now this is a stage theme for the Avatar. This is what I feel should have been the first stage theme. Cause this one hits hard. This one gives you a sense of urgency. This one hypes you up. This one is the peak. This one is already the peak vocal theme for the Avatar for me, in my opinion. The drum and bass style, the vocals, the piano, ooh, the piano, my god. I would definitely have this on a playlist. It's just so good, especially this part. Yep, 10 out of 10. Moving on. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, our first boss battle. Now, to be honest, I really don't care for Zavok, much at all. He's pretty much just a Bowser clone and Sonic skin. Wait, no, that sounds wrong. I will say that I actually really did enjoy Zavok's theme, even the original. I thought it was pretty well composed. I actually really liked it. It really did feel, well, for better or worse, it did sound like a Mario level in a Sonic game, but boy did they change that in this game, and it's for the better. The techno feel from this remix, it feels like it gives this theme its own identity. It's no longer just a Mario theme in a Sonic game, it's its own theme now. At least that's how I feel. I may not like Zavok, or really much of anything from Lost World, but I will say, his theme slaps about as hard as Erican slaps his camera. Next song on our list is Egggate. Now, if I thought Nowhere to Run had urgency, this song also has it in spades. This song really makes you feel like you're on the run, like you're genuinely trying to escape Eggman's base in space. And the techno feel definitely makes it feel like this is Eggman's territory. There is barely any guitar in this song, just synth. And honestly, I kinda love it. It's like a mad dash of adrenaline, and honestly, that is perfect for this stage. So yeah, solid track. Moving on. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the best track in the entire game, and I'm not kidding. Arsenal Pyramid, the first tag team stage, and oh my god, it is absolutely perfect. If you were to tell me that this was the song that played in the final level, I would believe you had I not played the actual game. Like, it's just that good. It feels so climactic, it feels so heroic, it feels like so many feelings. This is like one of the most anime songs to come out of Sonic. And Sonic is pretty much an anime character. Forget being a video game icon, Sonic's just an icon. Like, it's not even close in that department. And I swear to God, especially this part right here, it's just amazing. Alright, I gushed over how good this song is, but now allow me to introduce you the problem. You see, Arsenal Pyramid is split up into two parts, both the exterior and the interior, both having two different themes that play. And the exterior is when this song plays, and you want to know how long the exterior takes? Less than 20 seconds, I counted. I recently did a stream where I decided to redo all of Sonic Forces, and this portion of the level is so short that you can't even enjoy the music. Like, at that point, just make one song for the stage. You don't need two if one of them's going to end in less than half a minute. The interior may sound good, but at that point it just feels like a waste of music on both sides. Oh yeah, speaking of which, Arsenal Pyramid interior. Now, while the exterior was more high-paced and action-y, this one takes a more slow-paced, methodical kind of approach to it, which is not bad, honestly. It's as if the exterior made Sonic the main focus, whereas the interior made the avatar the main focus, which is honestly reflected in the gameplay too, so hey, it's not a bad choice. Like I said earlier, it just feels like the level and like the different portions of the level are so short that like it really didn't need two different themes. Like, the music isn't bad. It's not bad by all means, but it's just that, I don't know, it just, I don't know. You probably understand how I'm feeling about it. Like, it's not a bad song, it's just that it didn't really feel needed, you know what I mean? Personal feelings aside, it definitely gives that hidden bass feel. So, yeah, solid track for this level. Or portion of the level. Anyway. Okay, if Arsenal Pyramid exterior was first place for me, then this is honestly second place. Luminous Forest. Fun fact, before I heard the entirety of Arsenal Pyramid, this was my favorite track in the game. This music feels like a modern Sonic level. It's too bad that you can beat this level with a single hand. I feel like this stage track has the most guitars out of the other tracks that I've heard so far, or even like to come later. It's a high energy track as you run through the forest, you hear the guitars wailing, you hear the piano going, you hear the synth. It's honestly perfect for a modern Sonic stage. I'm not entirely sure about this, but I feel like this song gets a bad rep because it's the song that plays with the stage that's the epitome of boost to win, you know? It's a shame, but I still love this song. Ow! The fucking edge! Seriously, Sega, what the fuck? You don't make a character theme in years and you come back with this? What the fuck are you smoking? Cause I want whatever Otani's having, Jesus Christ! Infinite. The theme for, well, Infinite. It was at this point I realized that Sega was completely self-aware of how edgy the fan base is. Cause Jesus! They come up with a character that looks like, well, pure edge, and then his theme song is this, which slaps fucking hard. Sorry for the repeated cursing, but Jesus fucking Christ! This is the edgiest song since Shadow's theme, Throw It All Away, as well as the most metal theme since, I don't know, With Me, which was like, since 2009? No, I'm serious. I'm pretty sure With Me was the closest thing we had to a metal song in Sonic. And then this game comes in just like, oh, you want metal? Oh, you want metal? And then just drop this fucking banger on us. It also feels like such tonal whiplash compared to the other previous games in this era. Like, everything before this was all sunshines and rainbows and hey, it's Green Hill again, and then this. This song is so good that they started using these kinds of songs for Super Sonic. Tyler Smith did an amazing job with the vocals here. I'm just constantly headbanging whenever this track comes on. Now we can only hope that Infinite returns one day and gets redeemed, because boy was that backstory ass. I'm gonna say it, this is just Infinite's theme, the Techno Rave remix. And it still fucking slaps. I feel it's a good theme for Infinite's first fight. It's too bad that the boss is easy as shit. The song feels more techno and poppy, there's no vocals, and the chorus is replaced with synth. Which honestly, it's pretty good for a boss theme. It still keeps the guitars intact, still feels heavy as shit, so yeah. I can't exactly complain about this first boss theme, you know? Moving on. Okay, what's the next track on the list? Oh no. Good Christ almighty. If Arsenal Pyramid and Nowhere to Run and Infinite's theme were a blessing on the ears, this is a fucking assault. And once again, it's not for, like, the song being bad itself. No, it's the same reason that plagues all of classic Sonic's music. The fucking sound font is abysmal. I feel if you hear the song at a high enough volume, your ears will genuinely bleed. It just sounds so bad. And it could have sounded so good too had they not used this font. You don't believe me? Listen to this. You see, didn't that sound so much better? Yeah, because it didn't sound like, well, this. This could very well be one of Sonic's worst songs purely because of the font. I'm not even joking. This sounds basic as fuck. Like, I honestly don't really have much to say. It just sounds basic. Or at least the first half does. Okay, see? That's better. I mean, it still sounds a little basic, but it starts to pick up around this part. I actually kind of enjoy it. Though, I'm not going to say anything about the sound font this time because I feel like I'm already starting to beat a dead horse. Also, why did they bring the Egg Dragoon back? Next up, Justice. The theme for Park Avenue. Now, if I thought Nowhere to Run had urgency, this song also has it in spades. Running through a burning city while egg mechs are running rampant throughout, this definitely makes it feel like this is a do or die situation. The lyrics are nice, the song is upbeat and catchy, while also giving you the sense that this is a very dangerous mission that you're going on now. And honestly, I kinda love it. It's like a mad dash of adrenaline, and honestly, that is perfect for this. And also, don't even get me started on the female vocals for this track. Heavenly. Solid track. Moving on. Next up on our list is Casino Forest. Now, I'm gonna be honest, as much as this is a classic Sonic level, this is one of the few songs where I don't mind the sound font. I mean, it's still ass, but like, the song is just so groovy, so funky.
So funky.
What was that? I gotta hand it to them. They made a solid track even with an ass sound font. I'm just gonna say, I actually genuinely kind of enjoy the beat of this one. It's pretty good. It fits for the casino theme. Yeah. I'll give it a solid 7.5 out of 10. Next on our list is Moonlight Battlefield, the theme for Aqua Road. This track is a lot of people's favorites, like a lot. And honestly, I can understand why. It may not be my favorite, but it's definitely an ear pleaser. The vocals are beautiful, the drum and bass is solid. What more can you ask for, right? Oh, and the piano, my god, how could I forget how wonderful that sounds in this? Entering an enemy base on a moonlit night, traversing said base through various water slides and enemies. Yeah, I think this is solid for this stage. Gotta say, the Avatar really has some solid tracks. Ah, Sunset Heights. How innocent we were back then to think that this would be a good game from this gameplay. Oh right, we were talking about music. We once again return to this burning city for Sunset Heights. This stage and its music is probably the most iconic level to come out of Sonic Forces. And honestly, I think it does that job well. It's a really good track, it's a really solid track. It has the synth up front, it has the light guitars in the back, it gives you that sonic rush, you know what I'm feeling, you know? This track makes you feel like you're getting ready for a comeback, like you've been down 3 quarters and then 4th quarter, you're just like, alright, it's our time, bitch. It sounds heroic. Though I will say, I wish they added a little bit more guitars, kinda like this. Next up, Virtual Enemies, the theme for Capital City. This is the level where Knuckles came up with a plan in less than 2 minutes and we ended up losing over 80% of our forces. Seriously, that was such a stupid idea. This is also the level where Infinite is constantly fucking with you throughout it. It's actually kind of hilarious. But I'm not here to talk about the gameplay, I'm here to talk about the music. So what do I think? Well, a futuristic city and techno music go together about as much as chocolate and peanut butter, and the lyrics kind of feel like it's the Avatar trying to convince all of us that none of this is real. We will defeat insanity, huh? Well, fuck you, I embrace my insanity. Now I'm just picturing the Avatar telling you to take your meds because you have schizophrenia and none of this is fucking real. Oh, that's wrong. I also really liked that part, so hey, it's a solid track for this level. Next verse, same as the first. Battle with Infinite, second bout. I'm not gonna hold you, it's just another remix just like the first bout, just with some slight alterations. Honestly, I'd say I'd like this one a little smidget more, but honestly it can go either way. The beginning actually sounds more like Infinite's theme, Infinite, and the chorus's drums are slower. That's about it, everything else is practically almost the same. Chemical Flow, the classic Sonic theme for Chemical Plant. Once again, I can go off about the sound font, but honestly, once again, it doesn't really annoy me as much in this song. The song is just so funky, I just can't get enough of it. There it goes again. I actually really like this one. This was one of the classic Sonic levels that I actually genuinely like to listen to. Sort of. If the sound font was a little bit better, then it would be a 10 out of 10, but, you know, it is what it is. Red Gate Bridge. This song is beautiful. I really enjoy this song. However, I wouldn't have known it by playing the game. This song and stage has what I'll be referring to from now on as the Arsenal Pyramid problem. You see, if you play this stage normally, I shit you not, this song plays for less than 10 seconds. It's a near 3-minute song. I can't even begin to explain to you all how much this pisses me off. This stage goes through 3 different songs. One of them is about 30 seconds long. This one is 3 minutes and it plays for 10. And then the rest is boss music. Speaking of which, alright, we're fighting Metal Sonic again. Do we make a whole new theme for him? How about we remix his theme? But we already did that for Generations. His US theme. Genius. I'm pretty sure this is the first time this song is getting a remix, like, at all. I'm pretty sure the last time we heard this song was as a, like, bonus in Generations and in Sonic's CD itself. Honestly, I fuck with this. It's really solid sounding, I really like it, and it's better than them making a techno version of the Japanese theme. Oh Christ almighty, what would that even sound like? The EDM and dubstep kind of style to this song fits really well considering you're fighting a robot. Or at least a virtual reality version of a robot. Anyway, I dig it. It's like a genuine upgrade to the US theme from years ago. Hey, what to do? It's your boy Chris Blue from the future here. So I was originally planning on uploading this as a single video, but then I finished editing, kind of, and this video is over an hour long, so, I don't know if y'all want to sit through that, at least not initially. Maybe I'll upload the full video later, but for now, I'm going to upload this as two separate videos, and I'll upload part 2 next week. So, I hope you enjoyed this so far. I hope my opinions didn't piss you off too much. And I'll see you again next week. Take care, guys.